And with this, I think that we are going live. Gonna need to adjust the audio setup a little bit as I do, blather on to you folks while I'm waiting. And with that, we'll shake it about, see what goes on, and yeah, I'm ready to have a damn good time. I hope, the lot of you are. Just need to throw a link a few more places. Fucking Christ. English is a language I speak, despite my numerous attempts to show otherwise. What can I say? I'm a magical little creature. Gonna blather on a little bit just to stall for time. One in Rome and all that. Boom. That's there. All of this is set up. So far, everything looks clear. And with that, as soon as I close some excess tabs, making sure that everything is working as it should, gonna get into it. Master, no. Student, no. No. But yeah. Just stalling a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm gonna have a damn good time, even if it is all by me lonesome. And what, I've got a few things open. But yeah, let's get started. I will fully confess, I have played a little bit of the game years back. I vaguely remember how to do it, so we're gonna go with a trial by fire. May as well. This may shock some of you, but I do not have experience in Wing Chun, which I believe is the main inspiration for this game in terms of actual martial art. So, shocking, I don't have experience in every single martial arts, mainly European stuff and stuff of that nature, specifically Hema, more of a Lichtenhauer long sword, and I do have a black belt in Taekwondo. But chapstick. This is such a fun screen to look at, just all these clues we need to gather to find out. Soundtrack is also pretty damn good. I will admit it ain't got nothing on, my main streaming game, but hey, what the fuck does? Anyway, I have stalled for long enough, gather the faithful when they arrive. Let's get started. And get started we shall. Did that end up getting posted? I know I'm bouncing back and forth like I'm, a kid on sugar, but hey, organization was never one of my strong suits, and yeah, God, this is such a fun looking game, in my opinion. Oh, what do you have to say?
To the warehouse.
Need
to find another way inside.
Understood. Yeah, I'm sure if anybody would translate the... I don't know. Is that Chinese? This might shock you folks, but I do not know what these, what language that is. Oh, my controller is somewhere, and it is vibrating like crazy. Do remember, like, basics of some stuff. So, as you can see, like, I have a base to work off of, and it's been years since I played this, and I got it on Epic. And, you know, double checked some stuff to see if, you know, it would fit the aspect ratio of stream. So, my knowledge is limited, but it does exist. Bottles. How... What, we throw these, or... no, we fucking cave people's skulls in. Cool, so we're going highly aggressive with this, I see. Good to know.
I don't think they'll be a problem.
This guy clearly isn't. I'm not sure if he's among the land of the living. Do we have anything worthwhile in here? Got a fan. God, the art style is really fun. Hey, buddy. Let's grab the bottle. It seems some variety of playing bash the bottle on a poor fucker's head seems to be a fairly good option.
I can make it. Just need to run at it.
Okay, so do a little sprint. Go, and wonderful. Okay, so we gotta try and control the rhythm we're functioning at. How do combos work in this game? Because I was never any good at Devil May Cry and the systems within that game. What do we got here? Okay, so what, that's like meth? Or what actually is it? Ooh, character. What do we have? Combos. WS, SW. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't... Looks like we haven't unlocked those yet.
Open it! Open up!
Hey guys, let's not hold up old women.
Help you with something?
The warehouse. Which way?
Fuck you want?
The warehouse. I just said, man.
I'm looking for Fajar.
Nobody
Fahar?
wants to see the freak, and the freak don't want to see nobody.
Uh-huh.
Now, empty your...
Good to know.
Insane.
Oh, this, not sure if this is supposed to be intentional, but, really reminds me of that scene from what? It's... The Crow? or be offensive. I think that'll be our game plan. Or beating people in with a wrench should also work. You got a hit on me. You're pretty good. I remember we can throw things. Is it R? Oh, yep, it is R. No, I'm just gonna beat your fucking head in with the wrench. What's F? I saw that as a button option earlier. I'll have to try it in a fight, because it exists. Don't know what the fuck it does, but it exists.
Talk once we wrap this up.
Hey dude, we going anywhere with this, or am I just gonna dome your head in with a lead pipe? Yeah, no, it was SIFU in the observatory with the lead pipe. I really shouldn't have skipped the introductory segment. I'm a little bit lost in terms of story, but from what I read, our father got killed. Using context clues, he probably owned a martial arts studio. And yeah.
Stay there.
Okay, let's get you down. Why did you resist my... Okay, death counter. Increases by 1 with each death. Noted. But we can... Oh, that's the focus bar stuff. Staff, sweep. That could be pretty nice. Snap kick. Okay. Face smash. So just whack him. Could be nice. Pushback cancel. Ground counter. Flowing claw. Vertical strike. Inverted throw. Dodge towards your target just after a hit to grab and invert. Okay. Thigh cut. I haven't seen any bladed weapons about, so I'm not sure if they're gonna be common, because at the very least I don't see them, but we know the 3 things that means, you know, jack, fucking, and shit. Okay. Let's just go for what it was around here somewhere. Flowing claw, fast evasive, leaves back facing enemy. Counter. From my opinion, counter-based skills. Okay, death counter added to your age. Good to know.
Enjoy the taste of defeat.
Nice. Nice axe kick. Let's stop you from getting that pipe as soon as we can. Pipes pipes are bad news in a fight. In my opinion, anyway. Okay, holy fuck. Death number 2. We're 22 years old. Don't know how long we can keep this up. Okay, so he'll keep.
Not so tough after all.
He'll grab what we throw. That's good to know, I guess, for future runs. What I saw something could be grabbed in here, and it'll. I don't know that language. I legitimately could not tell you what the fuck that language was beyond
The warehouse. I'm getting closer.
a general guess of an Asian language. I know that's like saying, oh, it's a European language, or it's an African language. That means literally nothing when it comes to linguistics. Okay, pick a reward. What, maximum structure? That's like Sekiro parry. Health gained on takedowns. So what? That's what, like a life steal if we shove our fist through somebody's throat. Enemy weapon durability. That's not a bad option. It's just not a particularly exciting one. Structure regain on successful avoid. Increase focus on successful avoid or parry. That could be worthwhile. Focus bar. Weapon proficiency. Can we do anything here? Let's get it was what? Weapon catch? Yeah, let's get that just so we're building up a backlog of skills. Structure reserve. I've been doing a lot of parrying, so let's grab that. Where'd that go?
How'd you get in?
Speak to the staff. Okay, that's cool how he uses the staff to like direct him into the wall. God, that is really cool. And anything special back here? Dumpster. Was the dude gonna throw a fucking brick at me? Okay, so rush again. Hey, big boy. Oh, what's boiling your cabbage? Nice sleeves. I'm okay. Spacebar and back. Good to know. Thank you. I try. Oh. Holding E does something. Not sure what the fuck it does, but it does. Okay, that's cool. So breaking his structure, it was what, kick a knee and then bills. Dirty money. Okay, Juggernaut. He can take hits, still tries to grab, avoid strikes, strike when I have the opportunity. Oh, we've got a thing. Give up, game over. Start youngest age, you were when reached. Okay, as well as permanently unlocked structure. Okay. After death, a pendant increases counter. You age the same number of years. Years increase. Loses power, breaks. No more coins. Okay, so that's the arcade life system. Gain XP by defeating enemies. Can buy current. Did it say... Oh, consolidate across all runs. Good to know. Guard break deals massive amount of damage. Okay, only avoid... Okay, good to know. So what we got? Thugs, junkies, juggernauts, Jafar, or Fahar, Farja, Fajar. Fuck it, you're Jafar now. Yeah. Welcome back, Prince Jafar. Anything worthwhile back here? Nope. I wouldn't jump down a elevator shaft, but yeah. Oh, hello, sir. Boom. And hey, we got some health for the takedown. Is someone having issues back there? Okay, music's pretty nice. Not my jam like Deadbolt is, but
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the club. I
Oh,
plan to win
that
big tonight.
that was italicized. Can we get around you? Oh, there's something to grab here. Not sure what it is. Okay, we've got a bottle. Prevent him. Ooh, and a pipe. Cool. Grab that. Yeah, just generally go ham, I suppose. Absolute Porky Pig style. Okay. Camera's providing some issues for me. Okay, so throwing people into structures deals damage. Sir, I don't like it when people have weapons. Put that away.
That can't be possible.
Okay, so that also deals structure damage to us. Okay, and we got the pipe. What's this? Club flyer. The Burning. 10 p.m. The club. Where I hope to find Sean. Okay, something big going down. Nice, nice. What else do we got here? Money. Okay, so I know we're like moral or whatever, but do you think they'll notice a single thing going missing? It's what, Q to vault? Oh, cool. We also interact with all of that. Can I vault the long way? Sorry to the poor schmuck who... And it's destroyable. Okay. This is really cool. I'll have to show it to Scotch. He's a Deadbolt guy, so I think he might get a kick out of this. What's this?
How the fuck you get in here?
With great
The door.
difficulty. And I bet your key's gonna make things a lot easier.
Don't even think about it, asshole.
So
This
what's
little tour you've been taking ends here and now.
what's the deal with you folk? Okay, pain in the ass. That's
Any regrets?
the immediate thought I have. Okay, try and separate them. Okay, get a little bit of health back. F, what does this do? Eye strike, sure. I'll poke him in the eyes and done. Bunch of keys. What do you mean moving through the warehouse will be easier? Does that unlock like shortcuts or what's the deal? Also, what do we want to get? Got that. Let's open the skill tree first. Okay, we got about 1,000. Weapon catch, pushback, cancel. I don't think we're in a position to use that. So we can kick shit at people. By God, I will kick shit at people. Maximum structure, I think, will be a good shout here. Okay, metal gate, what does it say? Keeps their dirty money safe. It also keeps a lot of other things safe. Lot of other things are safe from that. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 minimum. We're gonna stealth game this. Okay, you saw me. That I said stealth game, not get spotted. Okay, I didn't get spotted. Good. Anyone down here?
Sure about that, Kung Fu?
Oh,
Honestly, it amazes me how long you've lasted in this fucking job.
anything else? I think Kung Fu is a perfectly acceptable martial art. What do you prefer? Like Wing Chun, Savate? Yeah, what tickles your fancy? What does this do? Oh, so that drops him. Good to know. Okay, try and get guard breaks anytime we can. Wait, no, we had the issue of the guard break, like, powering one of them up or something. Okay, so there's that. Get out of the corner. Out of the corner. Okay, we got a bottle. Give me the fucking bottle. I don't abide my foes having weapons when I don't. So sit the fuck back down. Okay.
Can't keep up.
No, I think I'm keeping up just fine. Can we do a double level up on them? No. Cool. Okay, cool. We've got a new stave. Anything down here? Yep. What do we got? Purple flower. Used to create something called purple mist. You know, I'm not entirely shocked it's called purple mist, but yeah. Right then, suppose we just head on.
Boss said nobody gets through. George stays alone.
Well, Fajar's expecting me.
I don't think so. Only the long-haired guy visits him.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know when you last saw Fajar, but it's fucking nuts.
That's good to hear.
Can't go in.
Yeah, I'll beat the piss out of you if you want. Far better ways to deal with this, but stay the fuck down, good sir. Okay, boom, keep it up. Soundtrack's fun though. I will admit the soundtrack is fun. Okay, squats, 10,660. New high score, whatever, whatever the fuck that means. Increase impact of parry on opponent's structure. Skill tree. Okay, 900. What do we got? Sweep. Okay. Spin hook charged. What? So that just moves it towards a permanent unlock. Flowing claw. Throw. So what? Shift and then move it. Move towards your target after you, just after a hit to grab them and invert positions. That's good for crowd control, probably. Thigh cut. We don't have a blade with us, so that doesn't matter all that much. Let's try. What do we want to do? Let's go with Flowing Claw, cause why the fuck not? And so once we hit 25, that gets off limits for us. Fuck it, Parry Impact. Most expensive option. We'll see how that one shakes out. Anything special in this overgrown building? Behold. Something of note. Key card. A passkey for a room at the sanctuary. The fuck is a sanctuary? So what? Museum? Okay, so voice crack. We find something that we're not gonna deal with for another while. Yeah. Huh. Need to answer a few messages real quick. Right, so we found something for the sanctuary in 15 fucking hours, or however long it takes, and there's something else behind the curtain. It's a door. Someone's private room. That's great. What the fuck do we want with a private room? Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is where we go for Jafar. So you're living in a opium den that is chock full of poppies. Or, you know, whatever legally... The fuck? How are you doing that, good sir? I don't know the stance on magic in this world, but... Stay down, good sir. Okay, so we're dealing with a Vaulter. A Vaulter Vite. Sure, Eye Strike. How do you like them apples? Okay, so that broke. Posture broke us. You couldn't attack us when we were on the ground. I bought a whole move to counter that. Okay, he doesn't look like he does a lot of damage on attack, but enough. Enough damage for it to be bothersome. Okay. Boom. got that. What's going on? Second phase? Where'd you pull that machete from? Your eyes are fucking insane. And why is there a fucking bamboo forest? What's the deal with that? Also, nice necklace. Love the knotwork on the charm. Okay, so we probably want to avoid knife strikes. It's what? Shift to avoid. Okay, and punish. Okay, I definitely think I played this, at least got this far, because I'm remembering some of it. Okay, that's a knockdown. We need to build posture. I'm just playing Sekiro. Build posture. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Fuck. Death. Okay. Can't buy anything with our current XP, but I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yo, Jafar. Princess forget to marry you? Is that why you went to fucking opium? Okay. First fucking fight. I think that went pretty well. Has it been 8 years? And did we just fucking ice the dude? I'm not against the concept of randomly icing people, but did we just ice him? Right, this is a nice little place. Kinda. I'm gonna go out on a limb and maybe say China? The roofing style looks a bit more Chinese than Japanese, maybe? But I'm gonna shut up before I dig myself a hole. I do like the garden though, even if the shed is a bit underused. Assuming this is our father's it mentioned something. What was it, like Wing Chun or something? Does okay, it doesn't say. What do we got here? Our father, metal-tipped staff with little hand grips, incense, candles, writing which I don't understand, some really nice pottery with a yin yang and other symbols. Korean? I took Taekwondo, which I think is, you know, that's Korean base, and I saw that in the dojo. So are we in Korea? I don't fucking know, man. We're well out of my depth. 360 swing. Could be nice, but I'm not sure how many staves we're gonna run into. Snap kick, spin hook, charge back fist. Okay, having something that does stun could be really useful. Sure, let's move to permanently unlock that. We've got Okay, training. Could be good to go over and take a gander at that. An outfit. Kill Yang. Spare Yang. Clear all score-related goals. Wing Chun. Wing Chun Light. Kickboxing. Tracksuit. Does that just dress us up like a Slavic dude? Professional. So, arenas. I don't know what that is. Permanently unlock all skills. Upgrade to Deluxe Edition. Well, I have the free edition, so good luck on that. Urban Flair, that's great. Finally a fully fledged Absolver. Blood, Humanity, Difference, Insight, Justice, Sincerity. Right, I suppose our next port of call is... Dudes, we're going to the fucking club. That is gonna be such a fucking good time, man. I don't know what the fuck's gonna go on here. Beyond, neon signs. Why? Okay, I just alt-tabbed once. Why is it refusing to let me interact with this? Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trial and error, I think, because does the controller? Okay, I had to use the controller for some reason. That's weird.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Well, I make the list. Do you have anything to say, sir? Really like the way the shading works in this game. Anything fun in the back alleys beyond razor wire? Ah yes, legally distinct drinks. Hot drink. Firefight.
Private party. Come back tomorrow. Back off now.
No, thank you. Okay, so throws. Okay, that's nice. Really love how we use like the environment to move people around. Just got a killer beat.
What do you want?
Sean.
Where can I find
Do you know the dude?
Guys, we got a problem here.
Okay, so Sean clearly isn't a man who wants to be found. Okay, no weapons. That's a good start. So, crowd control is gonna be the name of the game here, I feel. Boom. Done and dusted. We've got a bat. Is that a... That's just a coat hanger. Thought we had a 3-piece staff, which is a really cool piece of kit. I'm just, you know, not... I wouldn't know where the fuck to start when it comes to using them. You know? It well outside my field of expertise. What do we got here? Bottles, futons, a staff-only area. Well, I think we just go up and say hello. No, you're not allowed to use bottles. Okay, so that can get multiple people. Yep, use that to get a little bit of health back. Okay, you look a bit more serious than the rest. No. Oh, that's cool, getting like a double elimination on that. I strike where we can. Cool. Oh, we got I'm gonna say a kicker, given her platform boots. Nope, we're nice, keeping up the pressure. Okay, nope. First death. Alright, what do we want to do? Smash. For now, let's just do a wide spread until I find what we're looking for. If we're dying this early in, that isn't exactly looking good for us. Yo, dude, you gonna give us trouble? Or what? Okay, shift. 400 XP, not enough to really do much with, structure regain on a void could be nice. Ooh, that's a fun, like, little, hip switch. Ooh, just like adjusting their balance by pulling their leg a little bit. That is fucking gnarly. What do we got here? Yeah, I know that's how doors tend to work. Think fast, Chucklenut. Blocking the leg so they can't do shit. Okay, recover there. Ooh, that's fun, that little step. Okay, so you're the Superman. Oh, nope. Turns out a foot to the face will hurt you. A weapon catch, ground counter, flowing claw, chase and strikes. Yeah, I'll save that for now. We're 25 years old. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll fight as fucking dirty as I want. Okay, so what even is that move where we like do a elbow drop on their head? I think this will be the biggest learning curve we have. Cool, get the health back from that. You can get my health up too. Have another drink, good sir. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so we got, oh hey, is that Sean, I take it? Scene? Well, what's gonna happen next is pretty obscene. If you catch my drift. Hey dude, you got any hard cider back there? Thanks. You know I'm on fire. God, I love having the little thing where we can just absorb all of the... Oh, dude, you're supposed to stay on the ground a little longer.
Alright. You made your point.
Yeah, I should better fucking hope so.
Giants over there. Let's find their
Nice fight. And the burning event.
Cool. Eat shit.
Can't let you go any more.
I never said you would. Nope. We're supposed to avoid those. Cool. Use that as a counter. Oh, fucking hell! Their hits land. What do we got? Charged back fist. Let's work on just building up one skill for now. What's our highest? Weapon catch. By God, we're gonna catch all of the fucking weapons that they throw at us. I don't know why we're gonna catch them, but
I'll give you that.
we're gonna do it. Yep. Eat piss, shitbot. Ooh. Wooden staff. Crotch shot, and then just batter away. Fuck, like full double overhead is gnarly. What'd be cool is if we could pick up two and use them like Screama sticks or something.
That's closed for tonight.
Who do you think's gonna win? Looks like the big guy is kinda handling. Yeah, you gotta have fun there. Yeah, you done? Yeah, stay on the ground. Would you mind? Ooh, that... I think... How you doing, Bite? I'm having a damn good time here. It's really fun, you know, trying out something new. And, yeah, just giving something a shot that I've briefly tried this before, back when I got it free on Epic a few years back. So last level I did pretty good, but this one I'm getting mollywomped. I would recommend it, honestly. Hey dude. Yeah, what's new? Careful there. You might need a bit of a back surgeon. But yeah, no, it's a really fun game. It has interesting like posture system, which I would say kind of reminds me of Sekiro. You know, but that's mainly because it's the only game I've played that really has a posture system. Eye sting, what do we got? Yeah, if you have the chance, I would definitely recommend it. It's been fun for what I've played, and honestly reminds me of Deadbolt a little bit, just with how I can see you can turn this... Oh god, damn it. How this could turn into like a mild obsession of just trying to beat everything in like the most arcadey way possible. Yeah, which is a good thing, but not good for my free time. Yeah, how did the free-for-all go tonight? Like I said, didn't get a chance to join, but you know, maybe next time.
You were not supposed to be part of tonight's.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit of a unexpected guest.
Let me through. I don't want any trouble.
You already found it.
Ooh, cheesy one-liners all the way.
Wake up.
It's been fun as hell to just mess around with what little I have. I'm not part of the Wug God community, but I think it would be interesting for him to try this. I'll have to send a recommendation for that. Ooh, Disciples Pass. With this pass can go directly to the burning. Brilliant. Access door. Noted. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna keep playing this. I don't think I've had a game this addictive in a while. Definitely not for a while. What do we got? Okay. 1500 XP. What do we want to spend this on? Flowing Claws, nice. Who won the free-for-all, by the way? Cool, we have fully unlocked weapon catching. Have not had to use that once. Environmental Mastery is probably a good shout again. We're going hard on the parry, so do that. Cool, we got pipes. I'm causing a bit of some brain damage for you lot. Now, put down the fucking pipes. Oh, that was brutal. Holy shit, indeed. Come on. Okay, so I just killed her killed him outright. Okay, so far looking good. We're getting somewhere with this. Anything of note here? Punching bags, money, suitcase. Okay. Right. Deeper in. Deeper and deeper we go. Oh, hello, scene.
Step forward. You're about to be tested.
What if I didn't study for this one? What do we got here? Okay, the test is a gank. Fuck you. God, I love how just like martial arts movie brutal this is turning out. Yeah, I agree with you, miss. This shit is insane.
Be careful.
Well, I pity you too. You're...
Survival of the fittest.
I don't think this is what Darwin had in mind, miss. It definitely wasn't a really fucking angry
Not fear death.
martial artist deciding to kick the ever-living shit out of a bunch of people at a club.
The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
What's the deal with
How many
this?
trials do I have left before leaving Shaw?
2 more challenges lay ahead. Dexterity and endurance. But
What's
I'm afraid you'll be too late for the final trial.
what's the soft cap on those? 'Cause don't want to spend levels where it isn't needed. So what we got? Fluorescence fucking everywhere. Graffiti and Sean Cena over there. Crashes are normally a bad sign. Is this one Dex?
Pick up your weapon,
What if I say no?
as you wish.
Ooh, this is nice how the staves interact with each other. Got, makes me want to pick up the stave again. I really only did it in passing, but would honestly help with my spear work. And I fucking love spears. Oh, brilliant. Yo, Queth, you know more about stuff than me. What the fuck does that say? Yeah, what are we talking about with these, gonna go with Chinese calligraphy marks. And yet, no worries, dude. I have been babbling to myself all night like somebody who needs more lithium, but yeah, it would be interesting to see what all he makes of it. 'Cause it might be up his alley in terms of aesthetics. What do we got over here? Fire chest. Don't you love cryptic little boxes? They're my favorite. Yeah, I might have to pass that recommendation along to someone higher up the food chain.
End of the road for you. The trial is finished.
It's clearly still going on,
The
sir.
ceremony has begun. No outsider allowed.
No exception even for me. Oh, no. You're not supposed to break my stave, fuck. 1000. Yeah, I think we might need to get that, so spacebar and S while being pushed backwards. We can work with this. We're getting closer to our 30s. Yep, deal with him while we can. If you are willing to sacrifice your monthly recommendation or whatever the fuck Wugs does with those things, fucking go for it, man. I give it a thumbs up in terms of fun, at least for, you know, the hour-and-a-half stream that he does or whatever. Ooh. 11,000. 800 XP to spend. What do we want to do? Probably get sweep, because that's just like free posture damage for us. It's a boss fight, so more health could always work. Structure is also good. Good to know. I'm assuming that somewhere floating in that pile is my incessant, "Hey Wugs, you should play Metal Gear." Add reserve, parry impact, Fuck it. Most expensive one again. Second boss fight. Let's see how this goes. I hate to say it, dude, your shoes clash pretty fucking bad. And your hat, clash pretty fucking... Actually, your outfit does not fit the immediate
SIFU.
thing I noticed.
My arms are yours.
The fuck?
Leave.
Okay, so what is the
I
stance
recognize
on
that uniform.
magic in this world?
It represents a school for the weak and feeble.
Christ, what crawled up your ass and died? Okay, so getting whacked around in the face by a iron-tipped staff is not good for your general well-being, it would seem. Yeah, sweep. Let's get you on the ground and... Yeah, a decent amount. You start out as a 19-year-old, I believe, and then every death increases your age, and from there it goes up. So yeah, I'm about to be 29, which means what? I've died what, about a dozen times, give or take, I think.
That was just a warm-up.
That's good, cause I'm not done either. Dude, let me pick up a fucking staff. You know, you're getting swept again. It's a really interesting take on the whole arcade game style of you have X many number of lives to work with. You know, just... You know, it's interpreted in a slightly different way. Okay, what magical bullshit are we dealing with now? Because it's coming, and what does it have to do with fire? Nice stubble. Didn't notice that before. And white streaks. You are aging horribly, good sir.
You're almost as good as Yang.
Cool. Who the fuck is
Thought
Yang?
he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Have you not figured it
Yeah,
out by now?
haven't you figured it out by now?
Enough
I'm
games. Let's put an end to
I'm
this
being
show.
all blustery. Okay, so his gimmick seems to be deny people the ability to have weapons. Get the fuck on the ground. Dude, everything has changed with the Fire Nation attacking. Mainly me wondering about what bullshit the world deals with if we've got Jafar growing plants. Okay, nope. Cool, so... Okay, so what? Once we hit 30, we gain damage and lose health. Get the fuck back on the ground, dude. We all know that's where you belong, apparently. Yep, hard counter. Okay, that sweep counter is the best decision I made in terms of purchases. Okay, another death. Fucking hell. So as you can see, deaths pile up really quick and you get a massive spiral. Stubborn's my middle name. I'm not sure if that's true, but fuck it, it is now. Sweep. Ooh, fucking hell. Unsurprising for a martial arts game, the takedowns are fucking brutal if you actually look at like the mechanical impact of like getting a metal staff just boom right to the dome. I'm assuming that the pillars of light over there are what we're gonna be touching on. Someone clearly hasn't been using the kitchen in a while. Nice stoves, though. Yeah, no, this is really fun. Like, I will fully admit it's fun enough that I'm thinking about maybe trying to start a save off stream. Okay, ages are a cutoff for unlocking some skills. That's interesting and bothersome. I mean, we're pushing enemies often enough. Let's try chasing strikes. Oh, 860 left. We can get one more thing on this. Yeah, well, we're doing a quality build right now, or whatever. Somebody's hanging a uniform out to dry. Got ourselves a stave. We can finally afford the fucking lighting bill. What do we have here? Why are we missing 3 things on that? As well as half a dozen over there. The museum. The fuck's the museum about? What, New Year's dancing lion head? Got one of these training things. Bonsai tree over there. Yeah, personally, I'm more a fan of dancing bears with a touch of gray on, you know, Ripple and all that, but I can appreciate a dancing lion every now and then. So, museums. What are we dealing with?
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
So what, we got like
It was foolish.
security. Oh, looks like we finally get our knives. Cool, knife dude, you get dealt with first. What are the actual benefits of each weapon? Okay, so before we were letting people die slow, painful deaths as we bludgeoned their skull in. Now we're just straight up fucking disemboweling people. Lots of, what, Zen gardens here. I can appreciate a good Zen garden. As well as some ruined electronics. Okay, can't mount those. Can we mess up the Zen garden? We cannot. These must be really interesting to try and maintain. So what, Kuroki exhibition on madness, water art. I mean, I know about Hondil's water music, but not water art. Ah yes, the medieval katana. What, you're gonna get a shamshir or Polish saber. Falchion might be close. Place like a maze. Need to get to the top floor. It's a really nice museum. I'll give it that. God, I wish I read Chinese or whatever this is, because I could be getting so much more out of these exhibits, even if it is just lorem ipsum. Again, Queth, not fucking Queth, fuck it, all mods are Queth now, and you're a mod now. Bite.
Locked. Looks like I want to go through the exhibition.
Bite, you know stuff. What do these say? I'm sure you can read Chinese or whatever the fuck these are. Embark on a journey with artists who want to express, explore, and question the concepts of personality and individuality, and whatever it means to them in today's ever-changing world. Please play audio track 1. I mean, I know for a fact the dudes in Hammerfell have nice, curved swords. Where's audio track 2? Identity is the way in which we perceive and express ourselves as human. Over time and through the experience of life events, our identities are reshaped and remolded. These experiences allow us, as human, to alter how we see ourselves. Artists from all over the world express, explore, and question these notions. Damn it, Bite, what the fuck do I pay you for? You're supposed to know things. A swirling set of pieces, each one tinged with splashes of anxiety, sadness, or pure absurdity. A chance to catch sight of conflicting artist personas, to witness juxtaposed but equivocal identities. The opening piece of the exhibition, Morning Whirlwind, was created here in the museum's workshop by French sculptor Lao Huyn during his recent winter residency. That's... I assume we're talking about this piece? It's very nice. Or this piece. Either way, it's a fun bit of exhibition we have here. And a fucking generator. You know, normally I'm not one to rag on modern art too much, as it's all part of... you know, part of expressing yourself, but how the fuck does a diesel generator express something specifically here? Yeah, it's in the mail. It's coming. Don't worry, you'll get paid overtime. When the storms of emotion begin to swirl and take hold, the artist seeks the brightness, the safe passageway to shelter. This is a fun bit of, like, a kinetic 3D art. Hey, fuck you for hiding back here. Okay, cool, we're just slashing people's jugulars now. Cool, counter. Alright, Queth, here. Fucking hell. Bite. You are Bite, not Queth. How the fuck am I messing up this bad? Bite, explain the fucking generator. This is your chance to get a bit of another bonus. How the fuck do you explain this diesel generator that's fucking, I don't know, 6-stroke or whatever? Dolls, It really fit with the identity. Hey guys, I'm just admiring the exhibit. Are we not allowed to enjoy modern art in this world? Have we become so jaded that the common man is incapable of enjoying a nice bit of art? Must we devote our entire selves to conflict? Well, I know hesitation is defeat, and I'm certainly not hesitating to fucking gut you. Should I just splice all of my commentary on the art together? In the deep night, I step inside myself. The world is too bright. Who really knows his place? Who is able to feel anything? I am nothing. Maybe throughout the development of the game, they were running on like a diesel generator or something, and you know, it became a bit of an in-joke. I can't think of much that might explain the generator, but I do wonder how they went about creating these art pieces, because I do very much feel that they could legitimately be part of a exhibit. Fuck you, I'm gonna touch your art. I need to go back to a museum. It's been a while since I was at the local art museum. If you look the right way, you can see that the whole world is a garden. Isn't that a nice way to think of things? And yeah, the world is a garden. So, identity, shinobi fighting dance, cycle, vestiges of a lost world, twins, and the workshops. Okay, I know I've been saying it, but these are legitimately really interesting sculptures, and it'd be cool to see, you know, like somebody try and recreate them. You know, somebody far more artistically gifted when it comes to sculpture than I.
You can't beat us all.
For I will say, my artistic talent does not lie in sculpture. Okay, permanent exhibit. Is this on the shinobi dance fighting? That's a really cool water elevator. I am a sucker for water features. I will admit that. Inspiration is a loop from the model to the artist, infused into the work, then presented to the viewer. Through this selection of recent acquisitions, the museum invites you to seek out and adopt your own models. It's your time to become the artist. What would you say your go-to museum experience is?
John, you'll suffer for dishonoring him.
I'm sure I'll suffer for a lot of things. Are those just filled with paint? Yeah, this is an expression of my color blindness and inability to see some colors. What's that Indian festival where they throw like handfuls of pigment everywhere? Diwali? I think it's Diwali. Okay, that's 9. 8. 10. Okay. I've been jesting, but I am legitimately enjoying the exhibits. Color always moves, always changing its own state, going from one container to another, liquid to solid, or evaporating to pure abstraction. You may want to carry Battle Riptide, or to let the flow carry you through its cycle. Are you guys feeling inspired? Wait, can I can. I would love if there was ancient civilizations museum near me. We've got a little bit about like some of the surrounding Native American tribes and all that, but the museum isn't exactly in the greatest state. We've been working on, you know, building a railroad that isn't gonna fucking happen, and haven't funded museums enough. Holy shit. It is a Metal Gear reference. I'm the fucking Metal Gear guy in the server. How did I not think that? You know, I'm really enjoying these interactive displays. I really think museums should have more interactive displays with interpretive art like this. It's really fun. This room features the latest work of the underground artist collective Strike. The four bent protective screens seen here were custom built for display using delicate Japanese stained glass panels. Not anymore. Each hanging crystal drop was carefully manufactured and filled with a unique mixture of natural dye, a perfect, fragile, and uniquely colored ecosystem. This installation is publicly displayed for the very first time here at the museum. Ooh, favorite Metal Gear. I would probably say... How the fuck are you getting this to stay? Invisible fishing line? I would probably say, as much of a cop-out answer as it is, 3 is really good, but I don't think you can beat the experience of 1. Metal Gear Solid 1 is... It's so influential for a reason, and yeah, I will admit I did really like Metal Gear Solid V, because all hail our Lord and Savior Kojima, it's not 5, it's actually V. There are patterns found in one's life, circling and born again. Endless variants of a theme. Follow them to take advantage. Stand in their way, and you'll get hurt. Now, what's your go-to Metal Gear if you were asked what your favorite is? Oh hey, I finally used that catch weapon thing that I got a while ago. And it's interactable. Holy shit, this is interactable. No, I don't have a weapon. I have a art installation. I do feel obligated to respond, no, that is not a solid answer. It's a naked answer. Fuck you and your knife. God damn it, another one. Hey, at least we gotta throw another level. Snap kick. Yeah, let's throw that on as well, along with 360 focus swing. God, we're almost gonna be 40. I can feel a midlife crisis approaching for SIFU. Boom. Beat him into the wall with a bat. Okay, this is a really cool exhibit. God damn. This is really neat. I'm sure I could see Wugs messing around with this particular voice crack installation for a bit, and apparently it gives concussions as well. What do we want? Structure regain. We need max structure. Oh yeah, it's a fucking shame that the Fox Die engine, or is it Fox Die or just Fox? But that engine was abandoned as quickly as it was, because we need another stealth forward game. And, you know, I know that we're getting 4 on PC for the first time this year. But, or officially. So, you know, we'll at least get something, but we need like a proper stealth Metal Gear style game. Well, Kojima's off in the corner, you know, making Death Stranding with Norman Reedus. And for all its faults, I will say Metal Gear Solid 2 is a really fun game. It's really interesting and very topical. Anyway, I need to get back to my job as a narrator. The palest ink is clearer than the fondest memory. Sure. Why do we have something about kunai? But yeah, Metal Gear 2, or Metal Gear Solid 2, has some really fun stuff. And honestly, I would say some of the more, maybe not iconic scenes series-wise, but memorable. It has some of the most memorable scenes, because I don't think there's any scene that's, you know, nearly as memorable as the end with the tanker. You know, when we're finally figuring out about the AI. Except maybe the moment in 5 where we have to, you know, clear out the infected, or maybe the Snake Eater scene in Snake Eater, you know, while we're climbing up the ladder. But those are the main, like, really standout scenes, in my opinion. Alright, next one. Great art is often duplicated, copied, and referenced. Artists working on series and variations of the same theme are the core of this display. Will you choose to look at the subtle differences, or focus on the uncanny similarities? God, this is a really fun section. Gosh, there's an Annie Austin style video going over and like actually art critiquing all of these. So what's the theme here? Got what? Meditating in a blood-red field. A rock formation? A funky geometric thing and a bunch of plates. Sorry. I mean, that is a fun use of, like, color progression here. As well as, like, actively working on staining. Could be, like, try to mess around with the style of... what's... Kusarigami? Is that the thing in Japan where, like, you take the broken cup and stitch it back together with like gold soldering. Oh, cute little snowflakes.
Don't make me run.
Sir, you gotta run all you fucking want.
Too late to back out now.
Cool, give me some health.
No freaking way.
Okay, it seems like our friend here really fucking enjoys throwing in
Get out of fight.
arm bars. Okay, we got a knife. Let's circle back round and throw that, boom. Cool. Again, that just little leg grab to like pull him off balance is such a fucking dirty move. I love it. God, that is such a fun move.
Put that down.
Nope, the only unfair fight is the one you lose. Nope.
Too late to back out now.
Okay, reversal. Throwing a little wrestling terminology. Nope. We're supposed to do a reversal, SIFU.
Did you forget how to fight?
Yeah, I did. I sweep, get back on the ground. Give me a fucking knife. A bat will do in a pinch. Okay, similarities. What similarities are we looking at? Okay, different types of exposure. What, this theme was supposed to be twins, right? I hate to break it to you, art curator, but I don't exactly see the theme you're going for here. It's a definitely interesting series involving like exposures and lighting with colors. Reminds me of like the old stencils that you can use to, like, you know, you put it down, clean it, put down another, put on the additional color and go from there. But I fail to see how the theme perpetuates across. Twins are an unusual and intriguing subject to capture. They provide us with the challenge of capturing uncanny symmetry, sameness, yet also nuanced differences. A sister is a dearest friend, a closest enemy, and an angel at a time of need. As someone with a sister, I can definitely agree on that statement. Yeah, what, for the board, we picked up this. Yeah, you know, I'm sorry guys, I don't quite understand the art, but I guess that's what makes art so fascinating. Everyone has their own interpretations. I don't think I have.
Turn around and leave now.
What are those funky feet? Dude, I'd love to, but I actually can't.
I told you, Kuroki will not speak with you or anyone else.
You're messing with my
Step aside.
thing. Big Shell is a fascinating thing to look at, because I definitely agree that the setting is a bit boring at times, even if, you know, that's like, you know, the point that it's like entirely self-referential to 1, and, you know, it was a training mission. You know, we trained you on the exact same mission to, god fucking damn it, you know, use that to advance the Lale Lule Lo. Cool, so I think we might be racking up another death. Yeah, another death. I would say it's sort of the Dark Souls 2 issue in a... I wish, dude. In a completely separate manner, because I need to dodge those attacks. But, like, again, the Dark Souls 2 issue of being so in the shadow of the main game. Right, these are fun outfits. This chamber exhibits Kuroki's earliest installation and her very first work as the museum's lead curator. 30,000 black PVC beads are suspended up to 7 meters high, overhanging the 2 pale figures. The mannequins display 2 complementary silk kimonos, hand-dyed using a mixture of tint, ink, and ultramarine blue pigment. Tied to their feet are 2 pairs of razor-sharp, customized Geita shoes. I mean, I will admit, this is a fun room. Reminds me of a Viking exhibit that we had at our museum where they hung all the nails in position where they would have been on a whole ship. And it was really cool to see, like, the outline. I see what you did there, Bite. That's a reference to the hit Metal Gear game Metal Gear Solid 1, Operation Shadow Moses. Very clever. Wire statues are such an interesting thing to me. But yeah, no, is it weird to, like, expressly critique that as a major issue if that's, like, the entire point? It's a weird thing to try and discuss, and, you know, the whole way that you can work around that. I mean, video essays have probably done whole deep dives on that. And yeah, but it was so cool to just see the ship outline just hanging there in the middle of the room, and, like, you could walk kind of through it, but, you know, not quite, just because kids are gonna be fucking idiots and tangle up all the line. Yeah, that was also one, like, my first times actually trying to move around a sword. And this was, God, like, 15, 16 years ago. And, you know, I came to the realization of, oh, wait, what do you mean swords aren't heavy? You know, they're actually really well balanced and easy to use. Horrifying concept. This door has an old lock. If it's an old lock, I should be able to bust it open. Yeah, no, I wish that I got to explore and remember more of that exhibit, but I do remember absolutely whipping everybody's ass in Hentafel. That is one thing I do really remember. Turns out kids like to get their fingers in everything and be absolute fucking twits. Okay, what's this one say? Visit the latest exhibition from Kuroki. Fuck, I'm pronouncing that Polish. Or Eastern European. A vivid and intense voyage throughout the psyche. Da, karaoke. We have with pierogi and other such thing, like sausage. Duh. Right, what are we looking at? Pushback, cancel, probably don't need. Face smash. 360. Sure, let's go with that one. Focus, regain. Max structure. Alright. Oh, cool. It's like one of those, is it pareidolia, where an item looks like another thing? But it's showing somebody's face, and again is making me really question, like, the whole magic thing of this world. Like, I'm really fucking questioning shit. God, that is really neat.
Believed that if we took the time to stand outside in the rain, it would cleanse us both physically and spiritually.
Water has the power to finally set us free.
Yeah, no, stop it with the knife. God, this...
It represents birth.
One thing I will say about this game...
Water is the...
Darkened Soul? Is that a Dark Souls reference? The hit game from... I don't fucking know when, like 2011?
key to being reborn.
Dark Souls.
It is considered redemptive.
Okay, so we're straight up gutting people now. I'm not gonna judge, but bit extreme. Yeah, the visuals of this game are really cool to just see build up. It's not sure if you've played it, but it kind of reminds me of Ghostwire Tokyo. Really, it's a really alright game that it is really cool, but at the same time, it's such a
we must first embrace
mild
it, or the shadows of the
disappointment.
past consume us whole.
Yeah, we'll sweep you off your feet. Nope, I'm supposed to avoid those, not that. Another knife. God damn it. It is... I would not recommend buying the game at full price. It's got some really cool stuff in it, but not cool enough to warrant the full price tag, god damn it, in my opinion. Which is really unfortunate, because it's an alright enough game, just, again, not worth the full price tag. Damn it, I'm supposed to parry that. Fuck. Dude, I am getting absolutely mollywomped by the shin kicks. Damn, old age is really flying by. Cool, we got one down. Do we have any knives here? Okay, sweep. Get him down on the ground. There's a knife. Cut him up. Okay, there's the reversal. Brilliant. Yeah, no, I think that is a perfectly fair response to have to the game. only reason why I played it is it was free on Epic, and I remember seeing a trailer for it a while back. But it, again, it really sucks, but it's just not worth the price tag that's attached to it. Again, it's really fun how they're messing with the camera angles here. And since you know stuff and that's what I pay you for, is it the Crow that has this, a fight scene at this angle? I know it's also a Wes Anderson thing, but I'm trying to remember. And now, we move on to loss. Not to be confused with the internet meme of the same name. Expressing the pain a soul feels when facing the darkness of loss is considered one of art's never-ending quest for creativity through pain. Death transcends time, space, and culture. It binds us as human. Death is universal. Taxes are as well. Crushed by sorrow. Yes, crushed by sorrow. I'm fucking Sean Connery. Crushed by sorrow, half of me is drawn away. Those hits and those shafts, the noises and the slams, they make me forget your name, but never for too long. That's a fun self-portrait. Damn it, Bite. What the hell do I pay you for? I'm gonna delay your check in the mail again. Birthing art requires an artist to give something of themselves to their creation. Their soul, their flesh, their blood is imprinted upon the canvas as a testimony of the pain an artist must endure to create. Trapped and deceived, to slay my own flesh and blood, far beyond the clouds, far beyond my tears, a vast furor raises, furor raises in the air. It fills my head, toys with my words. She has never, and will never, show any mercy. Well, then these people are gonna get fucking cut. I show the mercy I'm given. And right now, these twits are just getting sliced up. And hey, you did that to yourself. Queth. Bite. Fuck, you are melding into the same person for me right now. I'm gonna blame the massive sunburn across my face for that as an issue. Because right now, that's about all I have to blame. And what the fuck is going on with your hair, lady? Did you steal it from your neighbor? Ooh, that's a fun thing in the background. Well, I suppose if nothing else, it's good that Queth is not here, otherwise that would make things horribly confusing. Okay, the floating chairs. Are these part of the installation? Or are we dealing with magical bullshit? And the self you have on the bottom looks like you might need to take some meds. You're going a bit crazy. Oh, anger. Guys, let me read the fucking thing. Otherwise, you know, we'll experience real anger. Like, rage, maybe. Are you gonna let me read? Nope. Fine. gonna fucking gut you then. Just let me read the fucking exhibit. Dude, it is such a cool, like, set of artistic expressions with this fight. Like, it is legitimately art. Maybe not built through anger or rage, but it's built through something. Anger and art go hand in hand, much like pain and loss. Artwork conjured on a canvas with wrath and rage should be as celebrated and adored as the countless works devoted to love and affection. My final act shall be pain, suffering, and vengeance. All hope has been vanquished from my soul. I weep in dire desolation, and the skulls of the victims I plant black flags. Dude, I really think you should probably get some medicine for that. I think they make pills. You know, it's really awesome how they're playing with the camera angles, because it can be a bit difficult with the fight sometimes, but this is really neat, especially like with the silhouette in the foreground, like blocking out parts of it. Again, I know I mentioned this in your quelling of isolation, or whatever the Castlevania is, Lament of Innocence. I think it's Lament of Innocence. Like, I want to see how this looks in terms of, like, the back end, for, like, the actual modeling and where everything's positioned. Anyway, rage consumes the artist. Countless hours lost because of frustration and anger. Boy, do I know that feeling. Rage at oneself. Rage at the world. Rage at being abandoned by loved ones. It consumes. It eats the soul from the inside out. Rage will never leave. Smiling with the fury of wrath, nothing holds me back. Your steps are with me as I move forward into the warm embrace of the Scarlet Night. Yeah, no, please take whatever medication you're supposed to. Your eyes are kind of scaring me. Can I... Damn it, I can't look back in the hallway. Okay, again, what the fuck is the deal with this world and magic?
The mind is like an iceberg.
Oh?
It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water.
Like, are we taking averages here, or just interpretation in, like, an artistic liberties sense?
To explore the subconscious. To face the past.
I don't wanna. Get the fuck on the ground and give me some space. This might be a... Yeah, no, this is a fight of dodging, which I am utterly failing. Holy shit. At least I can try and permanently unlock some stuff. What do we got that's high? Yeah, environmental mastery. I can work with that. Hey, when I'm 64, bum bum bum. That's a Beatles song I remember. Okay, so there's invisible walls here that I'm not fucking aware of. God damn it. Where's my knife? So are we delving deeper into the psyche, or what's our gimmick for this? Sounds like a chugging engine. Like, you know, something that's kind of failing to turn over. Someone's not. in a good place mentally. Oh, hey, that's a 3-piece staff. We got some kunai. Lots of kunai. Lots of kunai and bladed 3-piece staves. Do you think this is representing the rage she feels? Or is the door just blue? God fucking damn it. Another shin kick. Hey, funny number. No, I'm supposed to be able to counter those. Okay, so we can break statues. Oh, is this the gimmick we're working with? Like, chopping our way through all of the statues on the inside of the arena? Or... Okay, that's cool to see, like, a 3-piece staff being used. Dude, I know, like, this is so cool to, like, see the art direction and use of, like, colors, and the game is fucking awesome. Like, holy cow. I know I'm swearing a lot, but do you think she might have killed her sister, if we're going off of the list of everything? Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that curved sword might not be a shamshir or a Polish saber. God damn, this is so cool. Yeah, I think she might have killed her twin sister or something. Okay, so I hate to break it to you, you can't hide in the shadows forever. Again, kunai and katana. That's the thing. The only reason why I think it might legitimately be killing a sister is if we look, where is it? There's a whole thing on twins. And unless we're doing like a whole thing of like, split personalities are, twins and all that. Like, 2 twins in one body. I think it might just be that. Also, there's a QR code. I'm gonna turn my chat reading off for a moment. See if I can get anything with the QR code. God damn it. Come on. Scan. Okay, so the QR codes are they the same? No, they're different. I'll have to fucking try that on my own time. Yeah, no, that'll be interesting if the QR codes actually lead anywhere. I haven't managed to get them to lead anywhere, but yeah. So I suppose it's all up to artistic interpretation. Okay, which one of you is gonna... There you go. Okay, now the obvious question, are these people real? No, it didn't. I'm gonna have to swing by Reddit or something, see if I can trace that. like, what the QR codes actually are, because that's... Given how the game works, I would not be shocked to discover, you know, it's a really secret thing that, you know, is vital to the understanding, given the really artsy-fartsy interpretation. Alright, which one of you is gonna come out and jump me? Ah. And deeper into her psyche we go. God damn, this is some really fucking cool design work and just like use of colors and shades and silhouetting. Focus. Boom. Yeah, that's actually one of the mild complaints I have about the remaster of whatchamacallit, Alan Wake. They kind of messed around with that a little. I think this is our last life. Messed around with the QR codes in that game. Elevator key. Wonderful. That means we can run this thing faster. But yeah, they messed around with the QR codes, so I don't think they lead anywhere when they previously led to like a in-world Facebook page. Damn, you aged really horribly. How's the snow? Okay. Again, the atmosphere is just so cool. Okay, 9K. That's not good. Parry impact, focus regain. Let's touch on that and see where this goes. And we can also elevate her up, so that should skip a fair amount of the fight in future runs. You're carving the little dolls? That reminds me,
I do not want to fight you.
I should get back into trying to do
that feeling of vengeance.
Wood carving.
It will not cease here.
No, it probably won't.
I speak from experience.
Did you kill your sister?
Now leave. Or be forced to.
Okay, that is cool. Got 3-piece staves. Can I leave? Okay, so turns out a bladed 3-point staff is really fucking good at getting you. What time are we looking at? Okay, 10:21. 10:21. Fuck it. Let's try it again. This is really cool. I am loving the stylistic choices. I'm not sure if you caught a bit of our Jafar or Farja fight or whatever at the beginning, but really cool how it's like
It was foolish of you to come here.
everything's being included as it is.
Any regrets now?
I need to get better at dodging. And not just trying to parry everything. Because, you know what they say about the winner of a knife fight? He bleeds out on the way to the hospital. Boom. Get dusted. And we can elevate our way up. But yeah, no, this game is on point with the stylistic choices. It is so fun to just look at it. Do you want a nondescript chip bag? Right. Elevator key. Want to check the board. Do we have... No, we don't have the private room key. Oh, I bet a speed run is absolutely insane. Oh, we just get teleported straight to there? Fucking hell. That is interesting. I wonder if the fight's like a particularly brutal one, considering we get thrown right into the action. But yeah, I
do not want to
one of the big people in the Deadbolt community, Jag, he's also really big into SIFU. So I bet it is really fucking insane to watch people just go through it, especially without any skills.
Now leave.
But I suppose I can build up to that point. The side slit kimono, or not sure if it's a kimono, but whatever that dress is, over the leggings with that pattern is really fucking cool. Okay, so we need to be dodging here. No, okay. Yeah, no, we can't give up. So, onwards.
How did you survive my blades?
I thought about it really hard. Yeah, dude, if word gets out that Wugs is gonna try this for a, like, you know, Wug God exclusive stream, I'm willing to dip a little and splurge on actively looking at it, cause
My patience wears thin.
yeah, mine does too. Fuck off. Would be really interesting to just see his thoughts on it. Let me pick up my fucking knife. Okay. Yeah, no, so this... Maybe I want to bring the baseball bat up.
This time my blades will not fail.
God, and we get to see the snow compacting around us. That's so cool. What's your second phase gimmick gonna be? Because getting here was a gimmick unto itself. Okay, I am right next to you. I know that 3-piece staves are funky as shit, but you shouldn't be able to hit me. Yeah, by killing me? Okay, we're not gonna do it this run. Let's just focus on getting the parry timings. Okay, so it's what, 2 hits and then we're down? Fucking hell. You know, we're going pure defense.
The serenity of this place.
Got that. Fuck you. I strike again. Yeah, what does your second phase look like? Are we dealing with
I know 100 ways to kill you. You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Okay, it looks like we might be dealing with, like, artistic interpretation of psychosis or something.
This is where you die.
You're not wrong. I did die right there.
The end is close for you now.
It's fuck you and your dark ass eyeshadow. Okay, so that probably needs to be dodged. Jesus Christ, she is insane.
I have no issues killing you 100 times before.
I think that's an issue unto itself. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna find out the cause of Christ on a bike. The cause of her anger. No, I'm not.
I'll lead you dry.
Hey, I caught one of her dream kunai. Cool, not enough focus bar. Now I've got fucking hell. Interesting. This fight is really, really interesting. And it really makes me wonder, like you said, how literally we should be taking some of the past stuff. You know, I'm going for a baseball bat this time.
It was foolish of you to come here.
I definitely need to give a closer look to some of the background stuff, because again, the backgrounds in this game continue to be absolutely amazing. Where's my baseball bat? Oh god, it's all bent up. That won't do me much good. Yeah, we definitely seem to be having a rather aquatic theme to the game. And all that goes with that. Or at least this level, not the game. And again, we'll put it into structure. I'm willing to skip over this. Okay. Yep, Ice Strike. Build that. God, that is fucking brutal. Even slightly mistime it and damage sneaks through.
Interesting. Have you defeated death itself?
I wouldn't go that far. I've definitely got him on a hotline. It's really cool to see like 3-piece staves being used in a game, because they are... I tried to, you know, get to use one once when I was going for my black belt, and I just didn't have the coordination at the time to figure out how to properly use it. Nunchucks were...
Disturbs the serenity of this place.
You're doing that yourself, miss. Nunchucks by themselves were a fucking nightmare for me. So, you know, add in another piece for me to try and figure out how to work and double the length. No, I got a skill specifically to counter those. Jesus Christ. That is really unforgiving block time.
This time my blades will not fail.
This time your other personality is gonna take over. Okay, again, so what? Want to watch this transition again. So she drops it, and we see the colors of her clothing invert. She pulls the kunai, and now she's batshit fucking insane.
You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Yeah, most people can think of 100 ways to kill someone. You just get really creative at the end. Okay. I can keep throwing these back as much as I fucking want, miss. Eye strike. Keep up the pressure. Yeah, no, actually getting a chance to look at the background of this level is so cool, like you said, with the waves. Reminds me of a painting. I'm trying to remember the name of the one, but it's the really famous one of like the tsunami with the ship on it. Okay, so the flash is when you need to go for it. Yeah, eye strike, get that going. Okay, that is a really cool reversal. What? Okay, so where'd the kunai come from? And watching the red spread across the blood and snow. That's a really nice artistic touch. A lady's blood in the snow. I got an achievement. I'm not sure why that one is the one that triggered it, but god damn, that was a really nice fight. I definitely feel like I could do better, specifically with the staff section. I'm not sure why that one's giving me so much trouble, but like the kunai I've got down. I was just dealing with some issues of, you know, trying to juggle everything. It's so funny how the computer stands out. God, I know it is such a fun looking set of visuals that this game has, and I am very fascinated to see where we keep going from here. Really love the circular doors. So we got a tea set up there, some more calligraphy. Yeah, let's let's pray at the tree. Now pushback cancel isn't a good one. Cool. Environmental mastery is a good one for me. Didn't have a chance to use it in that one, but it's there. Kuroki's exhibition is surreal, but the last fight was beyond anything I expected. The people appear to have lost their minds somehow. Kuroki's past is hard to investigate. All I know is she is Japanese and ties to the underworld. Something must have happened to force her into exile. Now runs an art museum. Okay, that explains the very obviously looking Japanese stuff. Bodyguard. Scene sent fighters to other places. What does that have to do with this? Okay. Interesting. What's our next one? Are we going to like the business or botanist, fighter, artist, CEO? The tower? You mean like Arasaka Tower? The corpse. My name's Johnny Silverhand. I can normally do a worse Johnny Silverhand impression when I'm not talking for a while. What's the gimmick of this one gonna be? Cause the art exhibit was really fucking cool, and I'm not sure we're gonna be able to top that. I don't think we'll be able to top that. Hey.
She's waiting for you.
That's not concerning to hear at all. I don't like it when people are waiting for me and I'm not aware of that. Art auction. Interesting. Do wonder if we're gonna end up going really supernatural at the end of the game, or like what that's gonna end up working with. Okay, she's got 2 kids, maybe. Elevator. Okay, I need a key card. Hey, buddy. What are we doing with this?
Gotta enjoy this.
I was gonna say, is this how we're doing it? Okay. No, I'm gonna be really fucking shy. Well, I think that's supposed to represent, you know, spending years and years training to get better.
A face, not even a scar. Your family is certainly full of mysteries.
Does our family have a...
Yang would be thrilled to see you again.
Does...
Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have that.
You know, does our family have a history of magically aging up? God damn it. What bullshit are we dealing with now? Yep, use them as... Okay, so this is, I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's supposed to be the explanation, and like, you know, the game will have a whole message of, oh, don't waste your life for vengeance, or something. Jin Feng's computer. I need the password. Ooh, okay, let's see what we actually know about her. Alongside my father, highly renowned, respected among kung fu masters, first to defend the underprivileged and helpless, held strong sense of justice. Not sure why she turned. Okay, so is this the route we're gonna go with her? The exploiting the poors to their own end.
Everyone into position. Shut down all entrances and exits.
Hey guys, how we doing? Yes, frickin' way.
Get out of fight.
Okay, so, you know, we're getting to the point where death is catching up with us quick. Okay, I might want to circle back around and do some of the earlier fights, see if I can beat them with less health loss.
Too late to back out now.
You know, I'm not exactly sure how that's a clean combo. How the whole thing of, oh, you know, wasting your life for vengeance and, you know, I'm sure that there's probably a way to spare people if you really go for it. You know, how the message of, like, sparing people is gonna go, God, that hurts my knee just to look at. But how the whole concept of, you know, kill the soldier, spare the master is gonna work. Because more often than not, that messaging falls really fucking flat. Yeah, it looks like I didn't even need to come through this room. You're trashing it already. Cool, but do you think ghosts exist in this world? 'Cause I think we got a fucking poltergeist here. Right. Down the elevator we go. Okay, what the fuck is this super spy bullshit?
We see.
Nope, fuck you and your knife. You do not get to keep sharp objects around me. Okay, you're gonna be more trouble than it's worth, so deal with the knife as soon as we can. Cool. Eye strike, keep that up. God, the caliber of enemies has... Cool, so we're maxing out the age of things pretty quick. But like the caliber of enemy we're fighting has really improved from like the drug-addled people in the first area to this. Okay, yep, again, we're just getting obliterated.
Just stay down.
No, I can do this all day.
Can't keep up.
Yep, I strike. Need to unlock more of these strike techniques, because right now we're very limited in what we can do.
Any regrets now?
Yeah, I died a little too much in the beginning, so I'm stuck in a really hard spot. Okay, but seriously, what's the deal with this fucking spy machinery that you've suddenly decided to throw at us? Okay, so we're at 45th floor. Oh, nice little side door with legally distinct chip bags.
Strike hard and fast. We must be swift and just... Intruder! Take him down!
And what? Come on, finish your sentences.
Gonna enjoy this.
Nope. God damn it, I'm supposed to activate the little magical attack. Or, not magical attack. I hate to break it to you, Bite, but there's nothing really magical about doing the Three Stooges eye poke.
Just enjoy the taste of defeat.
No, I'm just persistent as shit. Yep, get what health back we can.
I pity you.
Cool. Eye strike again. Do not headbutt me, sir. It's rude as shit. God, holy fuck. It's been a while since, like, the enemies... that's what I'm wondering. I've been cursed with immortality, and it's really beginning to get a bit bothersome. God, again. So this is gonna be our last real shot at it, cause...
Damn it, would you just die?
No. I refuse to die on principle.
You cannot escape. You are trapped.
Yeah, okay, the Sanctuary. Yang Sanctuary funded traditional healing methods. How much do you want to bet those use the drugs we found in the first level? And it, you know, it's all one big circle.
Maybe? Don't see anything. You? Nothing. Keep searching.
Okay, why are we tracking... That looks like what? Maybe Oslo... Oslo, one of the Korea... No, that's what? Northern Japan, so like what? Hokkaido and somewhere in the south. I'll just say Tokyo. Venezuela, Chile, Chile again. The peninsula of Mexico, what looks like Seattle, maybe Ontario, and I could almost mistake that for being like New Jersey or Connecticut up there. Morocco. South Africa. I don't know South Africa enough for that. Whatever's above South Africa. I know it isn't Swaziland, because I think that's in the middle of South Africa. Greece? Is that, what, the... No, UAE's over at the end. Huh. Gonna have to... screenshot real quick and try and figure out where all of those places are. But first, let's level up. Back in my day, we didn't have to do any of this shit. We did other things. And now I'm too old to unlock any of the stuff I need. God damn it. Alright, elevators. More stuff about the old lady. More computers. What's going on down below? What do you think I'm doing, miss? And what's the magical blue pulse?
Squad 7 in the elevator shaft. Repeat, he's in the shaft. Send Squad 9, send them now.
Yep, go for it.
Squad 9 on its way.
Get out of my way.
Oh god. Big guy in a enclosed area. Okay. Fucking action set piece. Aw, fuck. Let's try that again. Hey, geography is something I'm kind of okay at. I can get a general gist of things, but maybe not super accurate. Okay, we're getting close to 11. I think this might be our last run.
Welcome, sir.
Hey guys.
Waiting for you.
Bad idea.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna assault some folk. You know, Ice Strike, get you dealt with. Back into the wall with ye. Okay, so do people just regularly employ martial artists as receptionists here? I know I'm not exactly the most normal candidate for this, but yeah. This is a really smooth elevator. Yeah, come here.
Your face. Not even
Nope.
a scar.
Not even a scar,
Your
indeed.
family is certainly full of mysteries.
Yep.
I'm certain Yang.
Okay, so that's the way we do it.
Take him out.
Okay, so they can break us into combos too. Boom, got us in the back. Yeah, no, we'll call it once we hit 11, cause my tiredness is catching up to me. Dodge. I need to dodge. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I should have brought a snap seed. I would have been able to completely counter this whole thing.
Everyone into position. Shut down all engines. All right, let's get the better of
Boom. Again, just keep up the pressure. Boom, I managed to get a dodge. That's an improvement on my end as far as I'm concerned. Alright, continue on through. Yeah, no, we're definitely dealing with like a poltergeist or something here. It's the best explanation I have for everything just fritzing out. Boom. Get kniffed. What the blazes are those emojis? Would blow? Hey, I'm not one to judge. I am not one to judge, good sir. Yep. And now we need to deal with this fucking Oslo and... you know, whatever other countries were listed there. Cool. Eyes. Holy cow, they just obliterate you. What's something I can... That ground counter, just so we can try and max out something.
You must enjoy the taste of defeat.
No, I really don't. Cool, get... No, this is bad. You're one of the people I expressly don't want to have a weapon. Cause you'll do bullshittery. And maybe even a touch of cocksuckery. Oh, we are definitely doing a montage. With the illusion technique, however, I wouldn't be shocked if we just, you know, think we're there, when in reality, you know, we're in, you know, I don't know, China or wherever we are. And I think geography and the rules of everything are a bit suspect in this world. Don't look around for the path, forge it yourself. Return good for good, return evil with justice. Yeah, I'll whack you in the face first. I wasted that on you, but I think it's funny if I just go for you right off the bat with zero provocation. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna call it there. I know it's in the middle of a fight, but okay. Wugan is the... thing. Fucking hell. This has been fun as shit. Honestly, geography and the rules of everything, it either sounds like a New York Times bestseller or one of those really shitty books that, you know, you think sounds really interesting, and it is technically a New York Times bestseller. You know, it's just one of the worst ones you've read, and it's in the airport. It also sounds like it could be a opinion piece on something. And there's the tower. So I suppose the thing right above my top knot is the conservatory we might be heading towards. Yeah, fucking hell. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Bite. I'll definitely be back and probably do multiple streams after I finish it to just try and get everything done in a reasonable time. But I am I'm gonna peace out after this. So again, thank you for sticking around with this, and we'll return to this when we do. It looks like Wugs isn't going to be streaming a lot this week, which is good for me, because that means I might be able to poach a few additional viewers off of him, depending on how things go, while still watching your Castlevania run. But yeah, again, sorry for calling you Queth so many times. Have a good one, and yeah, see ya when I do, as I am currently stalling to try and be able to do a nice transition, but I think we're just